Rise and shine, folks. Look what we're up to. Currently waiting in line to get into the event. Got Alex's FRS, 326 FRS right there. G80, is that another G80 in front? A McLaren, E36, nice. That's also Alex's Tesla right there. Of course, we got the boys behind us, rolling deep. Missing Dylan and Tian today, but you know, we'll all be together for Meat So Fresh. I had the biggest scare on the way here. So we stopped by Tian's house to pick up a table.
Next to us, I think there's enough room for you.
We also got the comms going on, but yeah, we stopped by Tian's house to pick up the table for the booth, and I shut off my car for whatever reason, and it wouldn't start up again. I cranked it like 5 times, so I'm pretty sure my fuel pump is literally about to crap the bed, but to reset it, all I did was open up the fuel cap, twist it back, and it fired back up. Praise be to God, bro, that was scary. Just chopped it up with the homies in the E36, super chill dudes. Got the boys pulling up, we got Michael's BRZ right there, but check it out. The heavy hitters is rolling in. Wowzers. Got the homie Stizzy right here. Look at that.
Oh, really?
There's an NSX front end on there, R34, and we got an R33 and a Super behind it. Damn. Yo, this one is crazy. Still so many cars coming in. I don't even know how everyone's gonna fit, but we'll make it work. Right now the boys are setting up the tent. I'm gonna go help them. 35 with the 33 and the Moddism booth all done. We just gotta set up the table with the tablecloth and we're all good. That's so awesome. Well guys, the show is officially over. Everybody is gone. Tian actually pulled up last minute. We got Alex's Tesla and his 326 wide body FRS. Still got the Itasha cars, but yeah. First show with the yellow wrap, I'd say that went well. I'm really happy with how the dash overlay turned out. Fitment is A1. I really dig the floral pattern. Nice. Still got some cars getting some last minute photo shoots in. It's a pretty nice area. Safe to say all the boys had a fun time as well. But now it's time to head home. Today we'll be working on the Skyline and replacing the fuel pump with an OEM one. I got this one from the homie Andrew. Shout outs to you, Andrew. I believe it's just going to be a direct swap and everything should be fixed. But we won't know until we get started. For safety reasons, we're going to start off by disconnecting the battery. Now we can move on to the trunk where the fuel pump is located. Inside the trunk, after you remove all the carpets, you're going to find this cover where we're going to remove these 6 10mm bolts. Now we can lift this up. So right here is the actual fuel pump cover. I believe all we have to do is loosen up these 6 bolts along with these 2 clamps, remove the 2 hoses, and we should be good. It's always scary removing old hoses. So we got a rag on standby. They should be coming off any second now. There's one, and there's number 2. Whew, that is filthy. All right, time for the moment of truth. Let's see if my gas tank is all rusty. Jeez, it smells terrible. Yeah. Now that I have the 2 fuel pumps side by side, it's clear to me that they are not the same. It's got a positive and negative terminal, so it shouldn't be too hard, but I don't know if I have the parts for it. It's not as rusty as I thought it would be, but I know where that strong gas smell is coming from. As you guys can see, there is no gasket on there. It's literally just bolted down. So we gotta take care of that too. But for now, I gotta figure out how to pull this off. So I just got back from O'Reilly's and I picked up some quick disconnects, which are these 2 little yellow things up top. And my plan is to cut off this clip so that we can reuse the black and red wires. There we go. Now that we have our OEM fuel pump, we're just going to slide this on right here. There we go. So I had to knock this out off camera, but if you're curious on what I did, be sure to check out my Instagram and TikTok page. This is what the connections look like now. I just used the quick disconnects along with some heat shrink, and they're pretty secure. Got the new pump on there with the clamp, but before I install it fully, I just want to hook it up to the clip to see if the power is even working properly. So let's go take care of that. So I just did my little test run. As you can see, we got it connected down there, but the fuel pump does in fact work, so that is a success. Now the next thing we got to do is clean off this mounting surface and apply some fuel resistant gasket maker, and that should really reduce the smell of gas. And then after that, we just install it as it was. All right, got everything cleaned up back here. Let's go fire up the car. That's a success. Well guys, it is yet again another day. I totally forgot to vlog this morning, but we just came from Upper Empire's summer warm-up meet. We are here in Sacramento over at the Rad House New Era car show? Car meet? I don't know what it is, but both. Yeah, a little bit of both, but we're over here at this warehouse. Super sick inside. Let's check it out. Dang, people pulling up right now? Oh, two E30s. Is that a X3? X5? I can't tell. That's one of their camera cars right there. Mark V Supra. Got a whole rig on there. Legit. We got the homie Johnny right there. That is Mr. Rad House himself over there in the gray t-shirt. And we also got the homie Therod. Right now they're scheming to do some crazy stuff in the warehouse. Let's stand by. Should we move?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
No, that was kind of perfect.
In just a little moment, this whole place is gonna be filled with cars. Got Gabe's Integra, Edwin's Integra, S2K. Nice. That's beautiful. Wowzers. That's nice. Off he goes. This one's clean. This is how it's looking so far. It's getting stacked in here. I gotta keep walking in and out because there's so much pollen, but just chopped it up. But Colby is the owner of this Volvo. Super clean, super chill dude. Yes, we snuck in. Look at Gabe parked up next to the NSXs with the Acura Trio. I had nowhere to put the merch box, so I was just gonna have to sit here. We are now at the, oh, there it is. Second location, the rooftop. That R35 is so clean. Look at Vaughn going to work. So proud of him, man. He's videographing for Rad House. Look at these cars over here. Nice. Oh, that was a sick shot. Whew, it has been a while since I picked up the camera, as you can tell by how long my hair is. But off screen, your boy has been doing some traveling. Recently, I went to Korea and Minnesota. Both were really fun. But now it's time to get back to work. So today, we're going to be doing some more stuff to the Civic. Recently, I replaced my brake pads. And shortly after, I had the bright idea of, hey, why don't I slap some drilled and slotted rotors on the car since I've always wanted to do so. So that's exactly what we're doing today. Here, I got some goodies from Detroit Axle. I already have this one out of the box. These are the rears. Got the fronts chilling right there. But look at how beautiful this is. I think this is the final step I needed before I can actually track this car again. But anyways, folks, let's hop right into it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Whew. That took some convincing. And there it is. Alright, let's take care of the other side. The amount of times I've done my brakes on this car, I feel like an expert now. Shout out to all the Rust Belt mechanics. I could never. There we go. Guys, I just finished the install and I realized there is something majorly wrong. So the rears are fine, they look absolutely beautiful. But if we come up to the front, dude, they sent me the wrong size rotor. I should have looked at the rock shield before, but I wasn't thinking about it. Literally half of the pad is on the rotor. Oh, this car's gonna have to sit till I get those replaced. Well, folks, that is officially gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you so much for tuning in and making it all the way to the end. I am actually at the airport right now, about to catch a flight, so I'll make this quick. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you guys know there's a lot of changes that's been going on, but if not, I'll save it for the next YouTube video. To keep it short and sweet, life has been very busy. There's been some crazy changes going on, which is why I haven't really been uploading. A little sneak peek at one of the changes that's going to be happening. I am actually going to be unwrapping this car really soon and installing our very own Moddism wraps material. That's right, folks, we're releasing our own line of Moddism wraps vinyl very soon. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Moddism, or you can follow me, I'll have it on screen. And if any of you want to represent Moddism to the world or learn more about us, be sure to check out moddism.com, link in the description below. That is where all of our merchandise and information is located. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, of course. This ain't goodbye, it's just to see you soon, but you guys know how it goes. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll catch you guys soon.